Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into Rollercoin. Now we're in the last few hours of season 10, so we're going to be talking about how the season went and how our account progressed. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we are here in Rollercoin, and as I said in the intro, we are in the last few hours of season 10. Now, I have seen a Twitter from Rollercoin that from the 14th of December, so that's going to be the day you actually see this video, from I think it's 9 a.m. Universal time. They're going to be maintenance, and then I'm assuming after that maintenance that season 11 is going to begin. Because obviously over the last few seasons they're basically just back to back, so there's not going to be much break for you guys until the next season. But anyway, we're gonna, like I say, we're gonna dive into this right here. So the last time we did a video was 6 days ago, and 6 days ago our hashing power, which is right here, that was 210 petashes, or just over 210 petashes. You can now see we're actually nearly 213 petashes. Now, where have I picked up that extra bit of power? Basically, 1 petahash is from, I believe it was a level 15 in the season pass. If we scroll here, level 15. Oh no, that was level 16. So that's where we picked up 1 petahash. And we also added another miner. I can't remember which one it was. I'm trying to. I think it was this one. I think I'd basically played been playing it on my mobile phone, and I hadn't added it to the shelf. When I added it to the shelf, it basically added that extra power. That's what happened. So, like I say, if we look here, we got 11 hours. So it's not exactly the last few hours, but basically there's 11 hours left. Now, you can see that basically we're on our way to completing level 17, and we got 268 experience. Now, there's basically, to get that, I basically just picked up, this is what I did today. This is all I did today, because I realized I'm not going to complete that before the end of the season. So obviously I did say that the idea was to get down to 200 RLT, which we're at 209 RLT, and then basically the idea was to be able to buy that the rest of it. Well, unfortunately, we haven't quite got enough in our pot. So if we go here, we've got 94 RLT, which basically I've gradually built up mining BTC, and then exchanging it. Also, obviously buying and selling parts on the marketplace has earned me some of that as well. And then basically we've got 123,000, or just over 123,000 in there in BTC. So if we go here and then we exchange this, now the annoying thing is I'm going to exchange this, but yesterday they ended the mini event. If I had done this yesterday, I probably might have been very close to be able to complete that mini event, because we would get a serious amount of multiplier bonus from exchanging 123,000 worth of BTC, and then obviously, going through playing games, buying and selling parts. You know, you probably could have, you know, possibly got quite a long way through. I did actually get up to, so I got up to the part where we were able to claim the 130 XP towards the season pass. I got up to there, maybe just after there. So obviously that was, I don't know, what's that, like level 10 or something like that, or so, you know, we could have possibly got through the rest of that with this exchange. Anyway, we're going to do the exchange now. And then even though obviously I can't buy, and we're going to get a 15% bonus on that as well. So that's going to give us 59 RLT. So that's going to be, yeah, so just over 150, which is good. So if we buy that, so you got 153. Now, obviously, we cannot buy the whole thing because that requires 209. But what we can do is we can buy 10 levels, and this is where obviously we would have also got that multiplier bonus on 10 levels. So obviously you're buying, each level is going to cost you 15 RLT. If you got a multiplier of times 7 or whatever it was, that would have got you through that mini event. I'm fairly certain it would have. So anyway, we are going to buy 10 levels. So that is going to take us, so there's 14 levels available. So it's, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously we can't get those 4, but anything above the event trophy we're going to get. So we're going to get 2 of these, which is, that means that's over a petahash. We're going to get 2 of these, which is also over a petahash. I already have 1 of these, so that's half a petahash that we're going to be building that up to. I've got 2 of them already, so that's another close to half a petahash, especially when you add this and you add that. So far we've got, what's that, 2 from this we'll get, so far we'd get one and a bit, 2 and a bit, let's say 2.5, plus that 2 3/4, another one of them, so that's 3 1/4, plus these bits and that. So what's that, 2, 3, 4, and that. So that's another half. So it's 3 1/4, 3 3/4, getting close to 4 with that. Yeah, you're looking possibly around 4 petahash we're going to gain. And then once we put that on the 5% racks and we get our 259% bonus, that is going to be pretty cool. So if we look here, so let's say we're going to get 4 petahash. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 249% plus 5% equals. See, that is an approximate. From this, you're going to be gaining approximately 15 petahash after once all the bonuses and everything are added. So that would take us to so 15 plus 212 is approximately 227 petahash we're going to be looking at in total. So let's do this. So okay, so we're going to buy 1, buy, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't think we've got enough. So we've got 3, 6, 6. So there's something else I want a quick look at. Racks. That's it. The 8 hasher. And we've got just enough. Look at that. 3. We've got enough to buy that. 8 cells. Yep. Buy that. Continue. Okay. So let's just refresh this. Okay, so here we are. So obviously we've just bought that rack, so we need to find a space for that. Here we go. And the other thing I forgot to do, I'm looking in there and I'm thinking, where are all my miners? They have not been claimed, have they? So if we go claim all, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are remaining as we thought. There you go. All are filled. Okay, so we've just added our 5% rack. Here we go. So, right. So these are obviously the biggest ones. So we put that on there. That on there. And that on there. Now we're going to have to dump a lot of these not very highly powered ones to make space. And we got, so we're already up to 215, as you can see there. You'll also, as I've said in the past, a lot of times it does take a while for bonuses to be added. So, you know, okay, so let's get rid of all the really low ones. Okay, we're up to 200, nearly 217. Because the cool thing is I've actually got 3 of these, and I've found that so that gives me like, I think it's like a 0.45 bonus, but I've got 3, so I can actually merge 2, which would then take that up to a 1.08% bonus, and I'd still be left with essentially the 0.45. So in total, you're getting a 1.45 or over 1.5 bonus from that combination on your total bonus. And you can see here, our bonus has gone from 249 now up to 252. Okay. Right. Okay. Now these are fairly low, but they're still going to be higher than some. So, what is that's 130, isn't it? 130,000, I think that is. So, what's that? Info. These are dead low. 68. Oh, actually, it's, yeah. Okay. So what's that? 40. Yes. So move to items. That's 114. What's that one? Info. 85,000. That's a 90,000. So there's not much difference really there. I need to, yes, I need to buy some more shelves. And we got 1,013. So while we're here, we're also going to dive into the store. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Rollercoin, but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to a tutorial in the description. That's going to give you a lot more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earn yourself some of these free coins. If you go all the way to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. And we're going to go through this and see if we can pick up enough to merge our 5,000 RST miner, which will then give us another 1.2 petash when it's merged, and it gives us a 1.08 bonus as well, which at the moment those two on their own give no bonus. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I think we're pretty close, actually. We're actually quite close to the requirement for the merge. Let me just have a quick look at that. Okay. Ah, we've done it. Yeah, so there you go. I don't have 0.93 though. That's a little annoying. Let's see if we've got any other coins that we can merge. All we need is one. I don't think we've not got anything there, have we? No, we've just done all that. No. Oh, it's looking a bit. Oh, it's a bit annoying. No. We have got that there. Have we got anything else? What's that? We got that? We got 3 on there as well. What's that? 0. It's alright. Oh, we've not got any of them. Oh, have we got 1? See, I don't get how one lot that is only worth 1 RLT. I would have thought 1 million Litecoin would have been worth a lot more than 1 RLT, but then maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we've got 3 there, so we need to duck into the merge. Also, the nice thing about doing this is it actually frees up a space on the on our shelves. Okay, so merge that. So that gives us 1.287 petash, and like I said, we go. Oh, actually, it was a 0.45, and it goes up to a 1.08. So merge that. Okay. Now, okay, so we need to find our miner that we've just merged, and they were here, so should be in here. There you go. Plonk that on there. Nicely done, and we can stick that one up there as well. That's worth. And then all that's in there is all the really little ones. So obviously when you see this video, season 10 will be over, so I really hope that you guys have spent all your RST. So we're going to just quickly go back in here. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Rollercoin, but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to a tutorial in the description. That's going to give you a lot more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earn yourself some of these free coins. If you go all the way to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. Get rid of the 1000 RST that we have here. Because obviously we don't want it to go to waste. And also there is something I really want to do. Which I only stumbled across actually yesterday. And I couldn't believe that I didn't realize this. But one of the miners that we got in the burning process, which is the guess the card miner. So that was from the burn shop, and that was the one that cost 27,000 coins. That was worth just over 1 petahash. But what I didn't realize is that actually gives no bonus whatsoever. So that means that you are free to merge that, and it doesn't matter because you're not going to lose anything. You know, with this one here, I sort of lost. I only gained what would have been 65% because 55% because 0.45. So sorry, I gained 0.55% because you start off with 0.45. So, but with the guess the card one, you're gonna gain a whole. I think it's like 2%. Oh wow, a gold 600 hashing boards. That's what we want. Yeah. So with the guess the card, like I say, you start at 0. So, and I think when you merge it, you get like 2% or 1.5% or something like that. And also as well, it takes you up to nearly 3 petahash once you merge it. So that's basically what I'm looking to try and get these parts for. The only thing is to merge the guess the card one. It's like requires about, I think it's like 7,000 fans, 7,000 wires, and 7,000 hashing boards. Yeah, it's like 7,200 on each one. So obviously, you know, I'm trying to get as many parts here as possible right now. Oh, these 300s are really helping. There you go. That's another. I mean, anything really above 175 is brilliant. That's what we want. Anything above really 175, and the gold ones especially. If we can get a few more gold ones, then that would be absolutely ideal. See, the other thing as well is while I'm doing this is that you might find that all the bonuses and everything have been added once we've gone through this, because obviously it's going to take a little bit of time. You've got 253 RST remaining. It's going to take a little bit of time, so hopefully that will all be added, the bonuses. But if not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it and then come back in an hour or so and then see that everything has been added, so you can actually see the final total of what we've got and gained just from all this season, right? Basically do everything that we've done this season. Come on, what's with the white ones? We need some multicolour ones, some purples, some golds. No, not the white ones. There you go, 225. Well, right, okay, so we're spent out now. We're only going to lose, we should only lose 13 RST there. So like I say, if we drop into the merge, sorry, the merge, not the thing. Scroll through. This one. here. Guess the card. So you start off with a 1 petash. Like I said, you got a 0 bonus, but once you merge it, it takes up to nearly 3 petash and a 1.64 bonus. That is a great add to your account. But like I say, it requires, I thought it was 7,200. It's actually 7,125 on each. So we need essentially another 5,000 on those and another 6,000, or actually say 5,000 or so on that one as well. Just over 5,000. And then, like I say, that's going to be a real add to the account. Okay, so I said 227,000. Obviously, we did merge that RST miner as well, but you can see now we've got a 252.89 bonus from 249 something, and then our power is 232 petashes. When we started this video, we had 212, so that is massive. Okay, so with Season 10 basically in the bag, what have been the biggest highlights? Now, I'm only going to do like a top 3. There's probably been some smaller highlights, but also as well, there's been some negatives as well. And I really would love to hear your feedback on this in the post as well. You know, tell me what have been your favorite things that have happened over Season 10, or even say the things that you're not happy about of what happened over Season 10. So for me, my top 3, and I'm only going to do positives. For me, there's no point in dwelling on the negatives because basically there's not a lot we can do about them. But the top 3, I think, in number 3, I think the announcement that next season, so season 11, obviously the announcement came in season 10, so that's why I'm putting it in here. The announcement that next season, in the season pass, we're going to be required to earn less XP to get through the levels. So it's going to go from 500 XP to 400 XP, which means that we should get through the levels faster. So that's my number 3. So my number 2. Okay, so number 2 and number 1 are almost tied. It's very close to sort of which one is actually better, because they were both I think good, both beneficial. But I've put this as number 2 because I think the number 1 does scrape into that first place just by like a hair almost. So my number 2 highlight for this season was the battery system. Now, obviously, we would all love to go back to essentially how it was in the early days of Rollercoin, but I think the battery system that we've got now is better than the battery system they originally talked about. But like I say, the battery system that we have, the reason why I've put it at number 2 is basically because it gives free members the ability to just have free power, but also you have your bonus power as long as you're logging in every 24 hours and clicking that add, to give you that first green cell for me. And then obviously if you've got batteries, which so far I don't think I've won any playing games, so I'm not sure if any of you out there is also struggling to get batteries playing games, but obviously if you want to have a longer period of time where you don't have to log in, then you can just get batteries. And also as well, if you're selling batteries on the marketplace, it's a real winner as well, because they are now worth more money or more RLT. So that's why I've put that in number 2. I just think that, like I say, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. And, what we've got now, I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. But only based on, like I say, that's only really based on how badly it could have been, or how bad it could have been. my number one highlight of season 10 would probably have to be the Halloween burning event. Now, obviously, the recent burning event that we got was not great. The Christmas one, we know. But the Halloween one was obviously Rollercoin's first attempt at it. For us, it was great, but I think for them, it wasn't so, and they realized that, and that's why they tweaked the Christmas one. But the Halloween one, I thought was really good. I think most people benefited from the Halloween event and was able to push their account, their account power to a higher level. And at the end of the day, that's why we're here. Push your account, earn more coins, and withdraw as fast as you can. That is basically why we're here. So that's sort of like my top three. I might, to be quite honest, I probably should switch around number 2 and number 3. I should probably put battery system in number 3 and actually put the requirement of less XP as number 2. That would probably make more sense. So yeah, that's the way what we're gonna go. So number 1's the Halloween event. Number 2 is the requirement of less XP in next season pass, and number 3 is the battery system. Like I say, give me your thoughts on that. Stick a post in below this video and tell me what your top 3 are. Or and like I say, tell me if you had a really bad experience this season. Tell me what your worst 3 were. But yeah, that's cool. Just quickly, I want to look at how much BTC would I be earning? 34 sats every 10 minutes you're earning on that. But that's at full power because obviously I didn't want to end up earning more RST. So now it's the end of the season. I basically just redid my power to 100% BTC, so it stops me earning RST because I don't want it building up only to lose it. So I just didn't see the point in leaving that. But obviously, when next season starts again, I will probably flip that back to BTC and RST because. The other thing as well with the new season, I'm gonna focus on making, before I do anything else, making a BTC withdrawal. So at least 100,000 I want to be withdrawing, and then obviously after that I'll start going through the season pass. And I mean, obviously I'll be going through the season pass anyway, in the sense of doing all the games and stuff like that, like I have this season. But I'm not going to be mining RST until I get to that 100,000 or at least 100,000. Make that withdrawal, then I'll start sort of earning RST again to start looking at buying the next lot of 5,000 RST miners to then merge them, like we've just done with that one. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Like I say, all the power I believe is showing now. So I hope you found that helpful and informative. And if you are interested in that tutorial that I spoke about, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, please, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.